director. The title reads River Money.
A young man discovers a hefty amount of cash hidden for 10 years alongside a river. Trouble ensues when...
Wow, really? Sounds like a real page-turner.
This really started recruiting friends to be in movies as kids.
Action.
Which eventually became Movie Days.
Stop! I see them, but I don't see the head bad guy. Oh, fudge.
Alex would want his actors, aka his friends,
Put this on!
to shoot 1 day a week, and normally it would be on Wednesday. Because Wednesday was early day at school.
We would only have a finite amount of time, and it was usually every Wednesday, and we would just get as much as we could on film.
Sorry. No.
Shoot a fun scene, and usually something had to do with, you know, guns or blood.
Throw some more.
And it just took months, almost years to like make something happen, but it was just a lot of fun just getting to hang out with friends.
And that really solidified our friendship and created a cool group amongst us kids. I spent about a year and a half working on a 250-page script. The actual 250-page script was ambitious, but, you know, nonetheless, the story was there. I kind of gave up on it. Like, yeah, maybe when we have $1 million budget. But Ramsey Clark and I started hanging out, and when I finally told him about my idea with a feature film, and he saw it in my eyes that it was something I really, really wanted to do, he was more than willing to listen.
I didn't really know what to expect. I remember Alex sharing the movie with me, showing me the flashcards, reading me the script, trying to visualize it. However, I wasn't really getting the big picture.
I quickly was like, well, I'm not gonna read him a 250-page script. Let me break this down into 90 pages. It was way more attainable, and it wasn't so daunting anymore. And after reading this new version, I really started seeing how it would come together.
It wasn't until we started filming and getting into the project and seeing how this was turning out that I saw that this is a big deal.
I feel like I came to terms with who I am. I learned a lot about myself by just reading the script. A lot of those events in the script for Movie Day actually took place back in 2014 of the making of River Money.
I kind of sort of won the lottery.
We won the lottery.
What an incredible opportunity and a gift to write this story.
We didn't have a huge budget. Actually, we didn't really have a budget at all.
There was kind of only one way to shoot this movie with no budget and not everyone giving full priority.
We could shoot 1 day a week like the original Movie Day concept when we were kids. I knew that that was the way to do it.
The three of us together, and we could pull this thing off.
How we feeling?
Feeling good, man.
All right, good.
Yeah, independent filmmaking can be challenging because you don't necessarily have someone for every department. And that was probably the biggest challenge for us, not having enough hands.
And... Alright.
They had their lingo, they had their slang of what they knew they wanted, how they needed it, and that translated over to me. And I started picking up on that and understanding how to work with them in the most efficient and productive way.
Pleasure.
I feel like I'm in like a rapper.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you.
How's your mother?
She's good. What's up,
It's
brother?
good. It's good to see you.
All right, buddy.
These should work.
Okay.
Have the money to make the money.
Dude, what are you talking about? This money is for the movie, to pay our actors, our crew.
Alex and I have known each other a long time. We've known each other since second grade. We share a love and a passion for filmmaking, for sound, for music, a lot of different things that we identify with.
I think just because we've known each other so long, we kind of have a really good idea what each other are thinking.
1, 2, 3, action!
Boom, boom, boom.
That's it. That's all we need. Yeah, cool.
Awesome.
They're a tag team. They're a dynamic duo.
We negotiate really well on set, and we work to solutions pretty quickly.
Let's just get the camera.
Come to my face so we know it's where it is.
Alex, I need you to whip your head over and look at him.
Okay.
Ready?
And action.
We also have differences of opinion.
Kind of have a yin and a yang that create a great partnership.
He'll want to move on quickly, but then wait. I got an idea over here. Maybe we should try this first. I think this might be a good idea.
I feel like I have all the shots and I'm ready to move on, and Matt's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't we want to go back and get this shot?
The early bird gets the worm, but he'd say the second mouse gets the cheese.
As far as you can, coming through those trees and try to get me.
Oh, okay.
In Mike, okay?
Through the windshield?
Yeah.
Okay.
Different angles, different shots. Maybe we should try this. Maybe we should try that. Kind of just pick thoughts out of each other's heads.
That is the shot.
Beautiful.
Yeah, looks great.
What are you talking about? Look around, this is the real deal. Yeah, he doesn't seem too interested in your movie.
There's a nice scene between Alex and I where he gives me a pep talk,
This is your chance to make River Money the way you want it to be made.
and I'm a little resistant towards his new ideas.
Alex, we don't have the budget.
We found some magic, I feel like, in that scene, the nuances of our performances. It was sentimental, but it was also encouraging.
Okay.
Fat stocks, my friends. Donnie is a guy who is 100%. He goes for it. Sometimes he doesn't read the room.
Woo! Oh yeah! Let's do it!
He means well. He has good intentions. Happy just to be a part of something. He's a very loving guy. Enough for many adventures.
Juini chapa.
Give us Vinny.
First thoughts when Alex came to me about movie day was, heck yeah, I'm excited. I've always wanted to be in one of his films.
All right, let's have you just stand up.
Super talented, and he does great impressions. He's a really funny guy naturally.
We're leaving here in exactly 36 hours, according to my calculations.
Working with Vinny, Josh Padilla, aka Tons of Fun, is such a joy.
Quit playing with your dinghies, boys, and let's go! Vinny came up as a Halloween costume one year at a party, and I really played into the role.
And he was so confident, and everybody's laughing.
And Alex is like, man, we should really do something with this.
I could hear his voice in my head writing the rest of his scenes.
Ooh! I feel like when his character is doing something absolutely ridiculous is where I feel like Vinny has the most fun.
Mano y mano. Tomato. Very obnoxious and kind of rude. You don't have the cash or the balls. Overly confident.
Action!
I warned you, buddy.
One of my favorite scenes is us at Cavo's, and I'm asking him for help with stock trading.
Oh, yeah.
We had some lighting issues, but I think one of the main things was all the external noise.
We're sitting in there, they're trying to like open up, and everything's like super loud. The fridge is like, gone through quite a few of these wings here, trying to get through the scene.
And we knew we wanted to get a lot of coverage.
Pretty lengthy dialogue scene.
The staff is just trying to like open up, and we're like, hey, you guys like need to be quiet because we're shooting this thing.
I don't know if we're gonna get through this.
You gotta, takes patience.
Here you go, you're circling back. We're at the end.
You said. You're the one that
what did I say?
You said.
Can you teach me how to trade?
Sorry, I thought you were jumping to that scene. Butchie Markey, thank you so much for letting us shoot here.
I'm feeling anxious as hell right now. I've never been on a heist before.
The heist scene. Fun.
Never wrote it to be raining. It just felt impossible to even write that into the script.
Well, you know, there was quite a bit of rain.
We went to go shoot these Jeep shots.
We kind of started that scene, the heist scene, off on a whim. One night in particular, it just started hard rain.
It starts downpouring.
So we had to take advantage of it.
Matt has the camera in his hand, so I drive quickly back and I see Matt's finding shelter under this overhang. And he's okay. He's like giving me the thumbs up. Let's do this thing. I fishtailed around the corner in the rain, and we were so excited about those shots. It was really fun.
We could get the interiors of the Jeep later, by just setting up some hoses in Alex's front yard. There you go, you got a rain scene. Maybe shake the Jeep a little bit.
Nice. Do it again? Yeah, one more time.
I ended up having to do some movie magic. It's just impossible to predict that it was going to rain that night and then schedule the guys.
He didn't have any of us there, so he had to put himself into the scene and record himself as one of us.
It's really just two of me and me as well in the Jeep driving. The lens kept fogging up, it was super humid. It was a lot of running back and forth and probably pretty dangerous.
That right there, that problem-solving ability and those skills is what separates this movie, I think, from others, and what truly epitomizes Alex's diligence and go-getter mentality.
It's Monday. Not sure the date, but today we're filming. And we're in the midst of it, ladies and gentlemen. 5 days shooting this week. Let's go.
There were a lot of close calls for sure. We didn't have the proper safety.
Three, two, one. Get it?
Doug, head of pyrotechnics. There's Bob.
I know this is insanity for a real set.
I have no safety harness, no safety wire. Everything you see, I'm hanging off the back of that truck. We are fighting in the back of that truck.
He's gonna fall into this chair and I'm gonna be squished.
Go, and then you drive off.
Okay.
Dude, what are you doing? Go, man, go!
Did I get you?
I think that's it.
Lots of falling, jumping. Sweating.
Action!
Give everybody a free show.
Putting my body to the test in ways that it's never been pushed before. I actually ended up messing up my shoulder a little bit, and till this day it's not right. But it's okay, I'll power through it. Sadly, there weren't any health insurance plans for this.
Yeah, just gotta get it replaced.
Matt can't drive a manual to save his life.
We're good. Let it out slowly.
So that was interesting with the Jeep scenes.
Because this clutch is probably $500.
And it's Alex's personal car, so.
Yeah, action scene. Yep, here we go.
Driving down the street in the Jeep all messed up with bullet holes in the side.
The best. I got wind in my fake hair. I look ridiculous out on this country road.
All this running around, I gotta drop a goose.
And Alex is on like a one wheel, going backwards, by the way.
Backstreet Boys music video.
Filming us, and Matt's having trouble keeping up.
Get right here. Get right here.
He's like not getting the direction. So Alex almost fell a couple times.
That's Tom Cruise line.
Couple jabronis over here.
Think you're funny, huh? A real funny guy.
Tommy was just my neighbor, and I would walk Oakley, my dog, every morning, and he was just at first this intimidating guy.
Well, I used to see him walking around with his dog, Oakley. You know, and the dog and me became good friends. So then we started talking and stuff, and then, you know, little by little, you know, you start, you know, getting to know everybody.
It was like, man, this is Giordano.
Meet me. That means there's a problem going on here.
I mentioned that I was making a movie, and I got some actors and stuff, and he was leaning down to do something, and he was like, I've always wanted to be an actor.
I said, yeah, why not, just to do it. And then I had second thoughts about it, because I said, I'm not into that kind of stuff. But you know what made me change my mind about doing this? These schmoes can do this, then I can do it.
You come down here. I want to see you come down here and see me. Anytime.
The first time Tommy Doolin was on camera, I got so distracted, I forgot to pull focus on him.
You're mine.
His performance was way, way, way better than I thought it was gonna be.
Got some fight, I'll give you that.
It was a dream of mine come true to have Dave play Jeff Mitchell because I wrote it for him in mind.
There was a lot of similarities between me and this character, Jeff. Very strong on the outside, but he knows what's right.
He's the only one with that energy and that masculine persona to take on Anthony Giordano.
I'm Special Agent Jeff Mitchell.
Even if he has to go behind, people's back or do his own thing, he truly believes in his heart that it's the right thing to do.
Sir, I know how it looks, but I have reason to believe that Cole has ties with Giordano.
For Matt and Alex to give me the opportunity to also help create the character as well as the action scenes that Jeff had to go through. It's just fun movie making. Loved working on was the boat scene. Alex says, hey, can you just jump on a moving boat? And I said, yeah, let's just do it.
Alex approached me. It was actually at my house in my pool. I thought it was wonderful.
Raider was just kind of this two-dimensional character, bad guy. When Casey said he would do it, I was like, really?
We went to school as kids together, and I feel like I'm always the bad guy. So I felt like, this was exactly what I was supposed to be doing.
Tony's not fucking happy.
Whoa.
One of the OGs, man.
Okay, we need to do this right, and I'm gonna write dialogue throughout this action.
I've been waiting a long time for this. What?
Him being jealous, always typecasted as the bad guy, and what was that saying for a relationship?
You guys always made me the bad guy.
Didn't really know if it was going to come to fruition. Long and behold, here we are.
Don't make us come looking for you.
Yeah, Tony is not one to be messed with. That's for sure. She is a shrewd, calculating businesswoman who is happy to employ henchmen to do her dirty work.
I need you to do me a favor.
That experience of having that kind of power, it's pretty fun.
Tell me more about this campaign.
It's just so great to be a part of a group of people who are making it happen, who have this idea and they're like, okay, here's 100 reasons why we probably can't make this movie, but we are just gonna leapfrog over all of them and we're gonna do it anyway.
It took a little over a year to film and a little over 6 months for post-production, sound effects, and music.
So Alex approached me about the movie day project. And first of all, I thought, wow, it was about time. Like, he's been working on movies and doing stuff like that, like, since he was a kid. But it was the first time he actually talked seriously about a project of that dimension.
We created a little mixing station in my house.
He decided, you know what, man? Let's just drop it to 5.1, which is the usual surround. For a while, I was very present in the process. But he was working at such a pace that I wasn't even able to accompany him. I started actually helping him in different ways, like adding sounds, like elements, like Foley. There's this one scene when they break into the warehouse. There are many aspects of it, sound-wise. And I remember when Alex told me, well, I'm gonna give you this one, because it's the hardest one, and then everything's gonna be easier after that.
It was kind of scary because I'd never done anything with movies. I love the arts, I love singing, I love acting, but I didn't know anything about producing. I didn't know anything about doing sound. And if a movie doesn't have good sound, then you don't really have a movie.
Mixing is pretty much tricking your brain and making you believe something that wasn't there. He did such an amazing job finishing it. And then after a while working with music. And we started working closely together.
He did a phenomenal job doing the music for those particular scenes.
It's been a ride.
Yeah, it says that we're shooting out in the woods.
Paula is kind of this, overall, just like this underrated, who is this person? She's just one of the crew.
Wait, we have one more.
Kind of nerds out over movies themselves and how they're shot and the state of the industry too.
Movies these days are just kind of forgettable.
Her and Matt definitely have a thing. I think she definitely is way more into him. He's really focused on his movie and his baby and his dream, but it's cool to see throughout how he kind of warms up to her and opens up a little bit.
All right, I'll go.
Cool.
My character is basically, he's that producer that will literally look at your script and then look at you and then just give you the whole runaround. It's gonna come down to one thing, and that is budgets. He's very like on the nose about making sure that it's either his way or the highway.
Oh well.
I was able to get like a grasp on like who this guy is from the sides.
Your shoulder?
So don't lean back.
Yeah, for this shot.
Dean stay lingering. He almost wants to kill him.
Oh, okay.
I met Matt on the set of a FX documentary. I gave him my number and I said, hey, you guys ever need somebody that's old and willing to work for a cheeseburger, just let me know.
Name?
Dean Young from Memphis Rivers. It would be my first time that I actually got to speak lines. Thank you, darling.
All right, we'll have you stand right here.
I learned how to try to be angry, look angry on set. I can get angry, don't get me wrong. When it's called for, it was kind of hard at first. Let's get out of here before I do something I'm going to regret. Still haven't got my cheeseburger.
Well, I'm a no-nonsense character. Probably do a better job than the rest of the team. Jeff, we're gonna need more than the fake plate to track him down. I was just blown away with how professional it was, how put together everything was, and the fact that it was such a small, tight-knit crew. It was really fun playing Banks.
When I first read the script, the lines for my character, the picture that I got on my mind was of a Saint Bernard dog. His big, chill, lazy, just takes it a minute by the day. But when someone yells help, he's plowing through the snow with his little tonic barrel. I love the character from the moment I read the first line.
Our chemistry together was just really perfect.
He's sitting on his phone playing Tetris or something like that, and my character grabs the phone and he literally throws it across the room.
4 stars, yeah!
Fuck. I was dying inside of laughter every single time he grabbed my phone, and I just had to kind of hold it and play along. It was a really fun moment to have that interaction with Hugo.
4 stars.
I auditioned for Dave's role, and I am so glad I didn't get it, because Dave is exactly what that role needed. Good looking, sharp, cut up buff dude.
I love Dave. He's actually one of my mom's favorite actors on General Hospital. So even getting to know that I was working with him, and I went back and told her, she was just like, oh my God, you gotta get a picture.
Dave is great. He's an amazing actor. He's an amazing human being. We get to know each other during set, and it was an honor working with him. The friends that I've made were truly friends for life, especially live. It just so happens that I go see her now perform weekly. She has a beautiful voice. She's one of those persons that it's caring, and I expect great things for her to happen in the future, because she's just too talented. Lifelong friends from this movie. Well, I'm not really sure what it means, but...
Damn it, Mitchell! He's kind of a hard ass, Takes a lot to get his approval. I mean, that's it. Playing him, I like playing different roles that are, I guess, like that, outside of my normal character. Won't you, Mitchell?
It was at the very end of the movie, I finally get the call from the captain.
Go ahead, sir.
You can see that Jeff Mitchell, that's all that he wanted. Jeff's personality automatically just shifted just to be praised and just to be acknowledged. And Jeff finally got that.
I like the fact that Alex gave you a chance to explore. Yeah, do that and we'll just watch. And I've seen directors that are like, no, you used the instead of the. But Alex gave you the freedom to act.
To see Alex making things work with people, with props, with locations, with effects, and putting all of that together to have a picture that looks like an actual feature film was mind-blowing to me.
We are rolling. Take 3, Matt in the tub, and action. Of the blackjack table. This is our stand-in today for Matt.
There's a lot that goes into it, a lot of hard work, a lot of scheduling, microphones and lighting, and like it's crazy to see how much actually goes into what the finished product is.
There was this weird energy going on. It's minds coming together for one goal. That is filmmaking.
Okay. And action.
As an actor, you're used to getting a whole script and you're used to like breaking it down and knowing where you are and how you're affecting other people throughout like the whole script. But with this model, Alex would just be like, okay, general flyover, here's where we are, here's what needs to happen. And you'd be like, okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay.
Where are we taking it from?
All right.
Oh, okay.
Look at Matt. Oh, let's do that, yeah.
Oh, that one? I'm sorry. I thought you were...
That's fine. Let's do that. Well, we're not moving.
Sorry. Alex was the creative mind, and he would push things through, but I think it was his movie to make. Matt kind of stepped back and let him take lead on it.
Alex was running around like crazy. Bing, bing, bing. And the rest of us were like, hey, what's up?
It's basically like a snowball rolling downhill, and all these people are coming on board and becoming part of something a lot bigger than each of our individual contributions.
That's good. That's great. And yeah, whenever you're ready. You need to sit down. Okay.
I shot maybe like 7 days total over the span of 6 months, but to see it progress and then to see it all come together and actually be very genuinely pleased, it was really special.
Oh, and we gotta get you
He required a lot from me. He wanted me to show up and be this lovable dude, but at the same time, he's not afraid to pull a gun.
They did this by themselves with a shoestring crew and cast, and I'm just blown away with the creativity.
They're chasing their dreams, the drive, the ambition, the passion that is contagious.
They literally did a great job in making the whole thing work.
You say something, it means you do it. Your character and integrity mean a lot of things. That means if I tell you something, I'm going to do it.
Again, I said it in the beginning, anytime Alex or Matt call you, you always say yes. They're super talented. What they create is amazing.
Summerwood Films taking things to new heights.
I gotta say thank you to Alex because he wrote an awesome script that encompasses so many different great themes of friendship and redemption.
I'm not going anywhere.
It's so fun working with your friends and creating together. I mean, I think that's what life's all about. That was interesting. I think throwing it, though, is your best bet. Yeah.
Working with your friends, there's no greater feeling, especially on projects like this where it's things that really happened.
Where everybody's life had taken them and we're all able to come back on one screen and really put something special for all of us together.
It's been a project and an experience of growth, a friendship between myself and Alex and Matt.
I'd say it's a celebration of a lifelong relationship.
Kind of really becoming closer brothers.
Really proud of what we created together.
There were bumps in the road, and we still did that. Go us.
My proudest moment right now as an actor.
I'm proud of this guy, by the way.
Yeah, it's a lot of exciting.
And now movie day is forever. That's the awesome part about movies. They last forever.
Come on.
I guess everybody wants to leave a piece of themselves behind when they go to the next place, whether it's a comedy movie or serious something or a huge statue in your honor, whatever. I mean, I think you want a legacy to leave behind.
All of our blood, sweat, and tears, the passion that we put into it, and the love and friendship that I think is going to be displayed.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Wow.
I hope we inspire people to go after their dreams and do things that they thought they couldn't. I'll remember those moments for the rest of my life.
Movie day is more than just a movie to me. It's part of my life. And now it's a part of yours too.